Even though people from my generation were not born in the heyday of classic rock, I myself and a lot of my peers are still listening to music from the 60s and 70s or even making music inspired by that era. And I think a little movie that came out in 2003 played a part in that. It might seem a bit out of left field, but the movie I'm talking about is School of Rock starring Jack Black. I was 14 years old when I saw it in cinemas, and I wasn't playing guitar at that time, even though I wanted to play guitar for as long as I could remember. At that time, I was a teenager who wanted to fit in. A movie about a couple of kids learning old school rock and roll and forming a band spoke to me. I wanted to do that. And the movie's soundtrack wanted me to dive into my dad's record collection again. And surely I'm not the only one.
Mr. S., what's going on?
I heard you in music class. You guys can really play. Why didn't anyone tell me? You. What's your name?
Zach.
You play the guitar?
Yeah?
Okay, come here. You ever played electric guitar?
My dad won't let me. He thinks it's a waste of time.
A waste of... Try this one. Okay. There's a guitar pick, and you pluck along with me, okay? If you can. Yes. Yes. Okay, you stay right there. Don't move.
If you haven't seen the movie, it is about Jack Black playing an over-the-top musician who wants to make it big with music. Meanwhile, he doesn't have a job, is mooching off one of his friends, and gets kicked out of his own band. Eventually, he poses as his roommate as a substitute teacher in order to pay the rent, and he starts teaching at a snobby private school. And when he finds out a lot of these kids have musical talents, he forms a band with them in order to participate in a Battle of the Bands contest. This role is the perfect fit for Jack Black, and it's a lot of fun seeing these kids, who actually play their instruments in this movie, go from outcasts to little rock stars. And although it might seem a bit corny, I still think the movie is a lot of fun and holds up really well.
Hey, hey, ho, ha. What is that?
What's what?
What are you playing?
Just something I wrote.
You wrote a song? Well, let's hear it.
Nah, it's not that good.
Come on, I want to hear it, Kurt Cobain.
Okay, but I'm not much of a singer.
It's all right.
Baby, we were making straight A's. stuck in the dumb days. Don't take much to memorize your lies. Feel like I've been hypnotized.
Wait. You wrote that? You wrote that? Okay, that's it. You guys rock and roll positions.
What are you doing?
What am I doing? We're gonna learn your song.
But why?
Because that's what bands do, man. Play each other's songs. You got lyrics? Hook me up. No more secret songs. All right, Lawrence. No more reading. Time for rock. Get on the drum. Bass it up. What was that first chord?
D.
Play it.
C. C. G. C. Baby, we were making straight A's.
Yeah.
But we were stuck in the dumb days. Don't take much to memorize your lies. And if you wanna be the teacher's pet, baby, you just better forget it. Rock is the reason, rock is the rhyme.
You know what would be better though? If
You
it was
better.
you know what would be better? If it was rock got no reason, rock got no rhyme. You know, can we try that? And also, we need some ooh la las. So like ooh la la la, ooh la la la. Try that at the chorus, okay? Can we take it from the chorus?
1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. And if you wanna be the teacher's pet, baby, you just better forget it. Rock got no reason, rock got no rhyme. You better get me to school on time. And if you wanna be the teacher's pet, baby, you just better forget it. Rock got no reason, rock got no rhyme. You better get me to school on time.
I'm gonna take a solo there if it's cool with you.
All right.
And then you can solo later.
Okay.
But let me just rock a solo there. I can feel it.
I have seen the movie several times over the past 20 years since it came out, and I watched it again recently. And only then I realized what impact the movie has had. Not only on me, but on a lot of people from my generation. When I went to YouTube after seeing this movie to check out some clips about the movie, I read a lot of comments by people from around my age that stated that they started making music because of this movie. And that got me thinking. I can clearly remember coming out of the cinema and being inspired, not only to making music in a band myself, but also to dive into the alt rock music that my dad played and on which I was raised. It definitely had an impact on me. About a year later I started playing guitar myself, and in that same year I started my first band. My first Battle of the Band contest was to play at a festival on my high school, which was called School of Rock. One more year after that I started playing in a band with my former guitar teacher, who was about 10 years older than me. And that made my own trajectory somewhat similar to that of the kids in the movie.
To memorize your life, I feel like I've been hypnotized. And then that magic man, he come to town. Woo-wee, he done spun my head around. He said recess is obsession, do it to me fine. And now, baby, oh, I'm alive. Right now, I am alive. And if you wanna be a teacher's man, well, baby, you just better forget it. Rock got no reason, rock got no rhyme. You better get me to school on time.
So even though I was not completely aware of it for a long time, that movie clearly had some impact on me. And it seems I'm not the only one. That kind of old-fashioned music still has its place with my generation these days, and I think School of Rock at least played a part in that. Do you have the same experience with this movie, or was there another movie that impacted your musical course? Let me know in the comments below. Please like, subscribe, hit the bell icon, and I'll see you next time.